If your ElevenLabs dubbing job is stuck in queued or loading, or you're getting a 422 unprocessable entity error, or your video is being rejected for offensive content, this video will walk you through the most common fixes step by step. And if this helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick software tutorials just like this. Let's start with the most common issue, a dubbing job that stays stuck in queued or loading for too long. If that happens, the easiest fix is to cancel the job and submit it again. In many cases, this clears the temporary processing issue and gets the dub moving again. The good news is that you will not lose credits when you do this, so don't be afraid to try a fresh submission if the job appears frozen. Next, let's talk about the 422 unprocessable entity error. This error usually means ElevenLabs is rejecting the uploaded file before it can process the dub. The first thing you should check is your file format. Make sure your video is in a supported format such as MP4, MOV, AVI, or MKV. If your file is in another format, convert it before uploading again. Then check the upload limits. For automatic dubbing, your file needs to stay within the allowed size and length, which is up to 2 GB or 180 minutes. For Dubbing Studio, the limit is up to 1 GB or 45 minutes. If your file is too large or too long, trim it down or split it into smaller parts before trying again. These limits matter a lot because even if the video looks fine on your computer, ElevenLabs may still reject it if it exceeds the supported constraints. If your file format is correct and your video is within the limits, but you still see the error, re-export the video and upload a fresh copy. Sometimes a corrupted file can trigger the rejection even when the file extension looks right. A clean export can solve that problem quickly. Now let's move on to the offensive content warning or rejection. ElevenLabs uses strict safety filters, so if the platform believes your video contains content that violates its policies, the dub may fail. This can happen even if the content is only partially flagged or includes language the system considers sensitive. If that happens, review your script, audio, and video content carefully. Look for anything that could trigger the safety system, then adjust the content and try again. If possible, simplify the wording, remove risky segments, and submit a safer version of the file. In some cases, editing just a few lines of dialogue is enough to get the dub approved. The key is to make sure your content follows ElevenLabs guidelines before resubmitting. So to recap, if your dub is stuck in queued or loading, cancel it and submit it again. If you get a 422 error, check your format and file limits. And if you hit an offensive content rejection, review the file for anything that triggers ElevenLabs safety filters. Following these steps should solve most dubbing errors and save you a lot of time. If this video helped you fix your ElevenLabs dubbing issue, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next quick tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.